Hey there, my name is Abigail, aka Abitalk, the number one Equerry tutor. I'm here again. Thank God it's Friday. Happy weekend. How you enjoy yourself? Today is Friday. Yeah, today is Friday. So action. So what I want to talk about is the importance of indigenous language in teaching the kids in the rural area in classroom. Teaching the kids in the rural area with indigenous language is very, very important because most of these kids do not understand English. They do not understand English. No matter, they will say, okay, you could break it down to their level. There are some kids that their background is very, very bad in English language, whereby after teaching them in class, they go back to the house and start their indigenous language there. It's easier when you teach in class. When they go back home, the parents or the guardians teach them in English. But in this particular case, you teach them in English in class and they go back home and they start using their indigenous language. So the importance of using indigenous language in class to teach children is because it will enable them to understand what you are trying to talk about. It will give them the room, the chance to ask questions. Most kids are very, very dull in class because it's not as if they don't know what they are doing. They know what they are doing, but okay, while you are in class, you teach them. Some kids do not want to ask questions in class due to the fact that they don't even know how to put this English together to find out what they want to know. They know these things to a particular point, but at some point, they don't understand it anymore, which they wish to ask questions, but they don't know how to put this question. So at this particular point, as a teacher, what you do is, if you are in a rural area where you are teaching kids, allow them to be flexible, allow them to ask questions in their indigenous language. That will make them feel at home. That will make them feel a kind of connection with the teacher. Don't see them as this one, you don't know how to speak English and they start laughing at this person. No, that is why most kids do not know anything in class because of this situation. So in nutshell, what I'm trying to say is that as a teacher, as a classroom teacher, if you are in class and you teach in a rural area, allow children to be flexible. Allow them to ask you questions in their indigenous language. Like me, I am from Ikwere. And if my pupils ask me a question in my indigenous language, I will be so glad to answer this person back in my indigenous language, thereby elaborating the question to him, letting him know, he or she to know the particular point, how he or she should go about this particular thing. So this particular part, it helps kids a lot to learn in the classroom. So this is my end. This is the end of my piece today for you as a teacher in the classroom. Thank you. Most of these subjects like math, physics, chemistry, break it down. You can break it down in our indigenous language when we are practicing in classroom. Make it real with your indigenous language. There is nothing wrong with using your language to learn. I'm telling you the truth. You only need second language for you to be able to communicate with other people in other places, which is very, very important to have at least a second language. But using it in the classroom, to your indigenous language to learn in the classroom, is not a bad idea at all. It's never a bad idea. That's just it for today. Thank you. I hope you enjoy your Friday. Bye.